perfect, you don't make mistakes. I am loved by you the way I'm made. You made me on purpose, and I am not broken. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I am yours, I'm enough, that I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be. You made me on purpose, and I am not broken. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I'm enough, I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be gloriously free. Gloriously free, yeah. Gloriously free, free. Gloriously free.
We're into week 3 of our October series on individuality, guys, and this week we're talking about our gifts. And I'm not like talking about the presents you get at Christmas or on your birthday, but about the talents and abilities that God gave you. Why don't you take a few minutes to think about what your gifts might be? Maybe you're really good at math, or writing, or drawing really well. Maybe you're good at speaking, or a good cook, or maybe you're really good at sports like hockey or gymnastics. Whatever it is, God's given each one of you some kind of gift. And I'm a good host. I love having people over to my house for food and games and love to see people enjoying themselves. It's one of my gifts. Now, I could make food for myself and play games by myself, but I would much prefer to use my gift so that others can have fun too. It would be pretty selfish of me to keep my gift all for myself, right? The thing is, God gave us our gifts so that we can use them to help others and not just for ourselves. Imagine if a baker kept all of their cookies and cakes to themselves. Or if an actor only acted in films that only they ever watched, then everyone else wouldn't be able to enjoy the sweets or watch movies and shows. It wouldn't be much fun at all. Today we're going to look at one example of how a woman in the Bible used her gifts to help others and how important it was. I'll see you in a few minutes. Let's take a look.
And finally, the gummy fish. That's individuality for you. Individuality is discovering who you're meant to be so you can make a difference. Here's one thing I've discovered about myself. I have a very special gift. I'm kind of an expert at finding the perfect candy combinations. For instance, everyone knows that chocolate and peanut butter goes well together. But did you know that sour worms and cherry starburst together will make your head spin? But my most favorite combination is the one I'm working on right now. I start with sour candy. Oh, I love it so much. But too much sour can be a bad thing. So, to balance it out, chocolate covered raisins. They take some of the punch out of the sour. And plus, they used to be grapes, so healthy. Then, the gummy fish. Of course, these are key because they stick to your teeth, so you know you'll be tasting them for at least another hour. You see that? I used my gift of candy combining to really make a difference in my life. Now I have all these perfect little bags that I could enjoy for weeks to come. Or at least a couple of days. I'm going to eat so much candy. So much candy. I wonder if there's a better way for me to use my gift. One that won't make me sick or cost me a fortune at the dentist. You know, our story today is about a woman named Lydia. She had a very special gift too, and we're going to learn how she used it. So much candy. I'll see you soon.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, Stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Acts, chapter 16, verses 13 through 15.
Lydia of Thyatira was a remarkable woman. Her city was known for its craftsmen, especially those who made and sold expensive purple dye.
Take a look. I use only the finest snail shells.
Though most successful people in business were men, Lydia learned the craft of purple dye. And when she traveled to the Roman city of Philippi, she set up a business selling rare, expensive purple cloth.
Please note, we have lilac, plum, iris, lavender, and grape fabric laid out. And over here you'll find amethyst, eggplant, and orchid.
Lydia had likely been raised to believe in many false gods, but in her heart, she knew there was something more.
The Jewish people believe in just one God. What if they're right?
The city of Philippi had laws against bringing any unknown religion into the city. But Lydia would meet outside the city gates on the riverbank with a group of women who believed in the one true God.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love Him with all your strength.
Lydia and the other women had never heard of Jesus. But as they began to seek God together, God sent a vision to someone else, the Apostle Paul, who was staying in the Greek city of Troas.
Dream. It was so vivid. I saw a man standing right here begging me. He said, "Come over to Macedonia. Help us."
Immediately, Paul and his friends set sail. Within a few days, they reached land and traveled to Philippi, one of the most important cities in Macedonia.
So we just start by finding a synagogue of Jewish believers, right?
I don't think there is a synagogue here.
On the Sabbath, a day of worship, Paul and his friends went down to the river, hoping to find a place of prayer.
Shall we gather at the river?
Excuse me.
Hi there. Do you wish to join us? We're praying to the one true God.
Absolutely.
There, by the river, Paul told the story of Jesus and how anyone who chose to follow Jesus could have a relationship with God that lasts forever.
But this is amazing. This changes everything.
The Lord opened Lydia's heart to believe every word of Paul's message.
I wish to be baptized. At once.
Not only was Lydia baptized, but she immediately shared the good news with her family and everyone who lived and worked in her home. And they too were baptized. Lydia gathered Paul and his friends.
Do you consider me a believer in the Lord? If you do, come and stay at my house.
We would be honored.
As a successful businesswoman, Lydia's house was likely large and beautiful.
We must meet here from now on.
Lydia did not hesitate to give everything she had to the believers in the brand new church. And when Paul and Silas were later thrown in prison and then released, they immediately returned to Lydia's home to rest and prepare before they left the city.
You must be brave.
Of course we will. Don't forget to write.
Later, Paul did write a letter to Lydia and others in the church of Philippi, and he remembered his time spent in Lydia's home and the church there with great joy.
I thank my God every time I remember you. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray with joy. I'm happy because you have joined me in spreading the good news. God began a good work in you, and I am sure that He will carry it on until it is completed.
In everything she did, Lydia continued to use her gifts to help others.
Roses are red, violets are blue. My name is Lawson, and I'm here for you. Ooh, I really like that sound cue. But if you were here, you'd be cheering too, right? 'Cause I'm an awesome poet, and to really know it. Did you catch that? I did it again. But not everyone can be an amazing poet. In fact, we're all good at different stuff, as you'll see in this great story I got from my friend Rob about his cousin Adam. Now, Adam's class is having a talent show, which is pretty much Adam's worst nightmare. So he asked his mom to tell him what to do. 'Cause you're really good at ideas. And Mom is like, maybe your sister can help. Adam's sister Rihanna is crazy talented. She's a straight A student and captain of the basketball team. Plus, she's harnessed the power of nuclear fission. Adam asks, what talent can I do? So, Rihanna shows him how to spin a basketball on her finger. But when Adam tries, well, it doesn't go so well. Rihanna says, don't worry, it takes lots of practice. And Adam says, that's okay. You're a great teacher. And then he goes to find his brother Jaden. Jaden is also pretty talented. He plays 3 instruments and just published a novel called Peace and War. Jaden says that Adam could learn to play 3 blind mice on the harmonica for the talent show. So Adam gives it a go. And Adam's like, I don't think that's my gift. But then he adds that Jaden is the best brother ever for stopping right away to help. Adam tells Mom, I have no talent. I'm not good at anything. But Mom points out that Adam's actually been using his best gift all afternoon. And Adam's like, what, messing up? And Mom says, encouraging people. Adam's eyebrows shoot up, because he never knew that was a talent. So, Adam decides he's gonna ask to MC the talent show and say something good about every single act. Let's hear it for Rod! Doesn't he have an incredible voice? I'm gonna be laughing for days after all those great jokes from Noah. And when Adam finishes, he gets the biggest applause of the day. So kids, never try nuclear fission at home. But do always remember that individuality is discovering who you're meant to be so you can make a difference. Now, that's all for today. I gotta be on my way. Can you play that applause cue? Because I made a rhyme just for you. That's more like it. Yep. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna eat a lime, and it's gonna be really fine. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone has at least one gift, right? Something they can do really well. And it doesn't have to be something flashy, like being an amazing singer. You could be good at baking, swimming, finding things that are lost, talking very, 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 very fast, making people laugh, identifying different species of birds. It's a blue-throated macaw. Lydia's gift was that she was good at business. She knew how to make money by selling things that people wanted. She sold purple cloth. I wonder if she sold a coat like this. Probably not. Whether you know it or not, you have a gift. You may even have more than one. But what your gifts are isn't as important as how you use them. Lydia used the money she made in her business to provide a place to stay for the Apostle Paul and his friends. She used her gifts to help others. And Jesus was constantly teaching people, healing people, and loving people. He used his gifts to help others too. That's what we should do. When we're good at something, we shouldn't just use it to help ourselves or to make ourselves look good. God gave us our gifts. We should share them with other people. That's the one thing to remember today. Use your gifts to help others. So I think I'm gonna share these bags of candy instead of keeping them all to myself. And not only that, I bet I can use my gift to help other people find their favorite candy combinations. I could go into business like Lydia. Whew. This idea is making my head spin. I'll see you next time. Now, what candy goes well with Chick-a sticks?
Isn't it amazing that God has given all such great gifts so that we can each use them to help others? How do you think you could use your gifts this week so that you could help someone else? If you're good at drawing, draw a picture for someone. If you're good at writing, maybe write a note. If you play a sport, invite someone over to play with you. Every gift that you've been given can be shared with someone else. And if you aren't sure what your gift is or how you can use it, ask God. He gave it to you, so I'm sure that He's going to help you to learn what it is and the best possible way to use it. In fact, why don't we pray for that right now? Let's close our eyes and bow our heads. So dear God, we just thank you that you gave us all such different gifts. None of us are the same. And I pray that you would help our Kids World kids this week. Maybe discover some of the gifts that you have given them and help them to look for even something different than their friends might have, and how they can use that for you as we bring glory to you and praise you by using our gifts. God, we love you and we thank you for all you've given to us. In your name, amen. Thanks for joining us this week in Kids World, and I will see you next time.
Whenever I need some answers, God, I turn to you. You are my help when I need wisdom. You always see me through. To know that you're chasing after me, it makes me wanna run to where you are. God, you make this journey worth it. I give you all my heart. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. God, I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you. I run to you. Wherever there is freedom, I know that's where you'll be. You make me wanna do what's right and be the best version of me. To know that you're chasing after me, it makes me wanna run to where you are. God, you make this journey worth it. I give you all my heart. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. God, I run to you. When I need a solution, I have no doubt that I will run to you. I 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 don't wanna stop living for you, for you. I don't wanna stop running to you, God. I don't wanna stop living for you, for you. I don't wanna stop running to you, God. You're all I need, my source for everything. When I don't know what to do, you help me figure it out. I run to you. When I need a solution,